Okay, so happy Wednesday. We are doing Pyrene. I was supposed to say Pyrene. It's easier to remember. But anyway, so this is the new faction that came out with the nation, sorry, new nation that came out a couple weeks back with the update to the game. We're currently in the spring of the year 4. Pyrene, it's Pyrene, I think, is they're kind of half demons. Some their key, the key people are like half demons. Blood magic, glamour magic, and that's that. So I will come back here in a second. Let's look at our cast of characters. So stop that. So there's our dominion currently, the little yellowish line. Let's extend our dominion. Let's see, our glorious leader Vucrulez is over here. He is Vucrulez Everdying, the Moloch, so he's a demon technically. This game needs more demons and devils for god options, just saying. Because it's basically just him and what? There's another demon option too. But it was a non-mobile one, if I remember right. Some kind. Let's learn the tale of Vucrulez, the blood demon god. Yes. Actually, you're not. Well, I guess you are a blood demon. But anyway, Moloch with the 3 mage levels of fire, 8 blood mage. Of course, research there. Blessed, of course. He does fear of his own thing. Very useful. He's got awe because of an item he's wearing, the gossamer gown. He's got fire resistance 30, cold resistance 5. Doesn't need to eat. He generates heat, which means he prefers hot provinces over cold. And of course, he's a pretender god. He does fly. He's a demon. Wasteland survival. He's got dark vision 100, inspirational 100 or 1. Is that an item thing? I think he does that naturally. Yeah, the fire in a jar. This is a gets him a temporary fire gem so he can throw bigger fire spells in combat. Oh, that's where he gets the cold resistance from. I thought he had that naturally. Maybe he does. I don't know. He's ambidextrous, so he can wield weapons if he wants to. That's without penalty, right? Reduces attack skill penalty when wielding 2 or more weapons, or more. Attack skill penalty from wielding multiple weapons depends on the length of the weapons. So anyway, he's got that. Combat caster, which means he can be engaged in melee combat and not really suffer any real penalties for casting magic if he's doing that. But his main weapons right now are 2 claws, 32 damage. That's going to be fairly hard to beat for a little while until we get some really good weapons. So, I think we got him for something for that, I think so. Oh, and he also brings in his own little entourage of imps into every combat. That if they die, they die. He gets new ones next combat. So that's how that works. So he's not too bad. And his little army. Osria Fenny the Succubus. This is a hero succubus. Apparently she is the first one. Her actual name is Malat. She's an ancient succubus devil. Aren't succubi demons? Pretty sure they are, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, the first one, that's Fenny. Fenny the Succubus, the Red Mistress. Let's see, Succubi shows she has fire, nature magic, glamour, blood. And then she also does the important stuff like... he says she's a demon. It says right there she's a demon. Not a devil, a demon. Spirit side. Adept corpse breeder. So what this is we get to sacrifice blood slaves. And you get a bunch of basically mismatches of different types of creatures like spiders and people combined. There's tentacles involved sometimes. Sometimes they're little things, sometimes they're really big ones, that kind of thing. We got lucky with our first batch, and we got a nice big creature that's doing pretty well. And of course she does dream seduction. But anyway, she's the best person we have with a 10. So that's like a plus 10 to the good stuff that she can make. Better chance of making good stuff is really what it means. And Gora, it's a blood bishop, nothing special. There's a Cambion king and a Cambion queen. These are the top units, or top commanders for Pyrene. That's right, I picked up some Centaur chariots. We're down to 5. We need more. Oh, and then Vucrulez also has a summoned devil. See, he's an actual... Oh, it says demon too, even though he's a devil. So the classifying devils and demons is the same thing. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it's just interesting. So when it says devils, it really means demons. And yes, Vucrulez is a demon. I'm pretty sure they said it was a demon from the start, right? Fertile angel. Oh, sorry. An infernal angel, which is technically a demon. Well, where's... See, demonic servants, which are the imps. Oh, we never actually saw his full title. Vucrulez, Everdying, the bloodlusting Lord, Lord of Blood. Duke of Hell is a pretender god, banish all other pretenders. So, the Everdying, the bloodlusting Lord, Lord of Blood. I think you like blood. I think you're into the blood thing. Oh, this is the creature that we created. He's got a stinger, he's got a claw, and he breathes fire. And he's got a tentacle for a leg and some other arms up there. He doesn't fly, though. If he flew, that would be awesome, but he doesn't. He's pretty good. Basically, he leads the army. He's out in front so that he gets to breathe fire on anything that gets too close. So that's working. So that's our main army. Questions? So research enchantment is completed. So that would be enchantment 6. Why did we go up to 6? Oh, heat from hell, Vaphyr's flames, and eternal pyre. So heat from hell. Entire battlefield is struck by heat worse than that of the hottest deserts. This heat soon renders all units on the battlefield unconscious, after which death is certain. This spell is the most effective in warm provinces. So if you're resistant to fire, that should be a good thing. Do we have any interesting heroes to be named after the chat? I have to check. Vaphyr's Flames. The Spellbreaker is the legendary enchantment of Asgard. The fortress. Oh, that's right. You put a firewall around your city. And the Eternal Pyre. This generates 20 fire gems each turn. Increases temperature and dispels all darkness in the province where it is cast. So you don't have to cast it on your capital. Just, somewhere. Again, as far as character go. Anyway, next research, Blood Magic 7, then 8, and then not level 9 so we'll be able to summon Demon Lords, hopefully. I'm sure they won't mind. Zazzy is cast Clockwork Horrors. That would be you. Zazzy, I think, can be renamed. Yep. This guy is, he's the first of the Cambion kings and Malat's offspring. He's the first, I thought he was the first Cambion king, but he's basically Fenny's son. It's really who he is. But he is a Cambion king, and he's got 2 fire, 2 earth, 2 glamour, 3 blood, and all the other stuff that goes along with being a Cambion king. Oh yeah, and a giant black coat he rides in the combat. So if anybody wants to be this guy, he will be leading his own army here somewhat shortly. He's even got new gear. He's got the Helmet of Heroes, which gives him makes him more inspirational. So his troops, are more inspired, less likely to break, that kind of stuff. And then we also gave him some, what is this? Armor of meteoric iron. So it gets more hit points, magic resistance, and pretty decent protection of 23. Which gives us average protection of 22. So it's not too bad. It isn't a glorious thing to be a Cambion king. It is a glorious thing. But like I said, if anybody wants to be this guy, go to the chat window at the very bottom. See the little swirl with the numbers next to it. Click on that. Choose name generator, and we'll go to the process of having somebody named after you. Either Azazi here or somebody else. You can be one of these hardworking priests? Are they priests? Yes. Pyrenian priests. Basically, your job here as a priest is to do research. As you can see, that's what they do for a living. How many do we have? A few. If Azazi's not good enough for you, we have another Cambion King, Jero. We have a Cambion Queen, Arima, and we actually have one in the main army too. Where was that? Yes, this name. And this is our prophet. I don't know, can we rename her? No, she's the prophet, so she can't be renamed. These are all her blood slaves that she collects when she does stuff. She needs those to make her magic stronger. That's what blood mages do. Anyway, that. So it's the Clockwork Horrors. That's why we're going over here actually to move those guys over, or we must have already done that. So Clockwork Horrors, these things. Yes, they're little mechanical men with scythes for arms, and they go through and they're supposed to slice and dice everything. They haven't seen combat yet. Someday. But they work for Azazi, because he's actually the one that's been creating them. It works. Okay, so that's done. There's a battle in Knobville, but that's not actually us. It's something we just was watching, probably with a spy or a scout. Battle in Rid, right? Rid. We annihilated everybody here. Let's see how this battle actually went for fun. Very lopsided, but, you know, it's what it's supposed to be. Okay, so there's a little fire-breathing mutation in front. There go the imps. There's Vucrulez throwing fireballs. Not supposed to be hitting friendlies, but sometimes it happens. He's breathing fire. Oh, look, they all die. There's our centaurs. And the little devil. And then Vucrulez has done his thing. Basically, Vucrulez just throws some fireballs out, and then after he's done with that, he goes in and causes trouble this way. It seems to be working well. I mean, this wasn't a good test, but need more centaurs. We only have 4. Need more. Unexpected event in Duvan. A group of visiting heroes have decided to rid this province of its unfair rulership. Oh, that's right. This stuff. They killed our temple and everything here. Now we're sending an army down to get rid of them. And a battle in Duvan. But not for us. It was just him, the independents, beating up on our whoever was there. Really nobody. A Castellan and a crossbowman were the only defense in the town or the province, because we haven't really cared about it too much. It's mainly just the buffer zone, because you know, competition is on the other side of the mountains there a little bit. So anyway, we're sending out an army, get that back, get rid of those troublemakers, and go on from there. Okay, so everybody's moved. Everybody's done their thing. Zaze is doing research. So money-wise, we're doing okay. 2,700 treasury. We've got 77 fire gems. We have to get Vucrulez to power up on those. We only have 44 blood slaves. We need more. Ah, okay. So our queen that's in the city, she's doing a blood hunt. Now, does she have guards? Does she have bodyguards? Because that would be good if she did. She does. She's got 5 man-at-arms as a bodyguard. Why does she need guards? Because sometimes the people get all uppity or upset when she does the blood... What is it? The blood hunts? they get upset. What is a blood hunt? Blood hunt is when a blood mage basically goes around the area looking for, we'll just call them volunteers, and those volunteers just happen to be, you know, young women who have not experienced sex yet. So that's why they're blood slaves. And that's what she's currently doing. And we usually only do blood hunt for like one turn, take a turn or two off, and then do it again. Because we need the blood slaves for better blood magic. So, yeah. Anyway, that's our turn. And they actually have a blood hunting ability. Or sorry, a blood search or something like that. I don't know. There's different levels of it. It determines how many blood slaves they find. Harvester, sailors, the after lady of blah 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 has claimed the throne of thorns. Nice of you. Tippy, the Cambion king, has found a magic site in Rid. Quicksand. So quicksand is good for earth gems one per turn. So that works. Because blah blah blah. I didn't find anything. Proclamation of Mootguard, so new profit for this person. Captured 8 blood slaves. The province is very upset by the slave hunt and demands it to stop. So we will say, sure. Can she search? Her magic is what? Glamour 2, Fire 1. So we'll have her do a search. See if she finds any glamour stuff. Because I think she's the best glamour mage we have. Because Vucrulez doesn't have any glamour. Tippy does, though. So I don't think her searching is going to do anything for us. So we have Unrest 12 here. We have a temple, we have quicksand, so it looks like we might be moving on to the next area here. So woodsman blowpipes up here, or crossbows and heavy cavalry there. We'll take on the 41st. Basically, we fought who was here to independence, and then we built a temple, and everything's good. Now we move on to the next spot. Go from there. Zune is moving. No, Zune is defending. What is it? Sorry. Where did I get Zune from? Zareen. Zareen is a Sorgina. She's a witch. She's a blood witch, basically. She has fire, wind, and blood magic. Oh, we started a fortification here. That guy's moving over there. Researching, defending. Oh, we can get centaurs here. Archers wearing plate cuirass, so breastplate, right? Regular humans are tougher than our units. Some types are. Because our crossbows, they're wearing ring mail with an 8 protection versus the archers with a 14. 35 range, 11 damage. So it's 40, 10, and 11. 35, 10, and 11. So, oh, because they're doing short bows. So that's why the range is better on the crossbows, but they're better armor. Tempting. Let's recruit these guys. Oh, and they're heavy infantry. Chainmail hauberk, half helm, side shield, broadsword. So 15 and 16 shield. See, better armor than them. So our men-at-arms are better. At 17 and 23, they are 10 and 22. So they're more expensive as a result. That's okay. So, should we turn this into a fortress, I guess is the question. I think that's what I was going to do. Yeah, fortification, laboratory, great iron. Oh, that's right, the iron mine gives us more resources, which allows us to recruit more stuff. That's what the 397 allows us. The resources determines how many units you can recruit per turn. So 397, that's a lot. So. Let's do a bishop to lead this place, or what do we actually have? Now this bishop is heading over here. This is just a priest. Sorry, this is a monk doing his thing. And then she's just defending. Let's get a bishop here. We're going to do a countess. Countess is 1 glamour, 2 blood, and 1 other. He is 1, 2, and 2. Oh, he's got a priest. Oh, we're going to want him anyway. So we're going to actually want both of them, I think. So we'll do a bishop and a countess to hold the spot. And as far as recruiting goes, okay. That's not too bad. And Zareen, let's see, what are you going to do? You're the witch. Oh, this is one of those units that can turn into a cat. Instantly. So now she's a cat. It's apparently a spellcasting cat. What kind of magic can she cast? She can summon imps. But we don't want to eat up the slaves, so... I'll put her on research for now. How's she doing for... Oh, look at all the people. See, apparently you've been thinking about this. Not the best leaders. No, oh, she does air shield, true shot, and far flight. So she's increasing the range of the archers on the chariot, who are a range of 35. That's not horrible. There's just not a lot of them. I should probably switch these. She can only command up to 20 units as the downside. We'll switch them around. But anyway, we're giving them to her because of she can buff them. True shot, which makes it more accurate, and then far flight means they can shoot even farther. So they don't actually have to be there. They can actually sit back here. Use the chariots with the archers. Put you guys over there. And our little priest. Little priest does blessing. And cast spells. So you just stay right there and hope you don't die. Okay. So that's you guys. Over here we don't have anybody yet because it's not moving that way. Oh, this is not good. This is not our province. So we just threw an army away into them? That's not good at all. Okay, so that proclamation. There's the blood slaves, and then here. What was the other one? Oh, that's right, she's in our capital, so you need to stop that now. Go back to your researching. This is bad. Where is it? Our forces were beaten by the defending forces of independence. But how did we lose? Why did we lose? Not enough spellcasters, probably. I don't see a lot of spells on our side. Oh yeah, the whole flying thing too. So this guy. So the Dark Knight. He has fear. That's what it was. Stupid fear. And he's blurred. So that's why we lost. Fear 15. That's strong. Vucrulez, the Demon King or Lord, only has a 5 fear. That guy, Dark Knight, has a 15. That's why we lost. Everybody's running away. See? Chicken shits. What makes them scary? The ability that says fear. Of course, this thing doesn't help. The Troll Raider. So he's got a Wraith Sword. Does life drain. Oh, he's got armor. Oh, he's got a full helmet, sorry. And greenstone armor. So, a troll wearing armor. And he's kind of blurry, too. The regeneration, though. I think if we want these guys to leave, we're going to have Vucrulez and crew coming over here. Needs more fire. We don't have enough magic. That's what it looks like. This is our Countess. She doesn't look very afraid. Those are her bodyguards. You guys are really bad shots. And here comes the knight up there. I think our commander left. He ran away really quickly. Brave Sir Robin, our leader. Oh, what are you? Stop. Troll Archer. A true shot longbow. That's helpful. It looks like he's running away, though. Almost got there. Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
So the commander didn't die. So we didn't really lose that many people. Lots of men-at-arms, crossbows. And we managed to kill the Dark Knight's mount. So like they're all heroes, right? So that's why we need more magic. We need more heroes of our own. Anyway, so there's that. Construction of the Palisades in Titan's Breath Peak is completed. Which is right there. So there's a Countess. It's a priest. So again, this was Brave Sir Robin here, right? Well, that's his job. He's supposed to stand in the back anyway. Didn't get hurt. Neither did her, but it looks like it. Or neither did she. So that's good. But anyway, you need a new name. Because he ran away. Just to be clear, he ran from combat. He did not stick around there. His men got basically engaged and he ran. So that's okay, I guess. I'm sure he's got the full group there. Some men-at-arms. I'll take 5 of you and give them to her. And guard. See, she just doesn't have a good selection of spells being made. Blood stuff. So unless she has slaves to power spells, she doesn't really do a whole lot. Need more crossbows. Okay. So. So it's just you two and some priests. You do research, you do research. Probably should bring in a bishop. Oh, we already have a countess, though. But we should have a bishop still for the priestly duties. Because countesses are not priests. They're sacred units, but not countess. Or priests, sorry. He's not the best leader. Only 75, and he's topped off, so we actually do need a second commander. Cambion count. He's got 150 leadership and 20 magic and 10 undead, too. What's she at? She's 100. So bishops, they're just straight up glamour and blood. Countesses have a chance to... Countesses? Is it countesses or countesses? I don't know. I Has a chance to pick up fire, earth, or nature. So we should get another one. Maybe get a slightly better selection of skills there, or spells. Okay, that's you guys. Defending. So, hometown. We need more priests for research reasons. What do we have here anyway? So recruiting knights, it looks like. Try the Zazi. Zazi needs more people to lead. He can lead up to 222. Oh, he's got one demon. Demon knight. Section 22. Oh, they cause fear. Oh, we definitely want them. Should get a demon knight to lead these guys in the center here when they engage. You know, the demon knight does Ozzy. Yeah. Let's work on the melee a little bit more. Okay, it's Ozzy. Ritual spell. So you can do, again, the clockwork course, you can do that for 9 earth gems. Who did that? Who summoned the Death Knight? Or whatever it's. The Demon Knight. 15 slaves. We got 50. He's the one making them because he's got the 2 earth. We need another one. To put it in with the infantry so it has fear. So when the infantry engages in combat with other infantry, they get to live with the fear. Okay, so that. We need more priests. They don't do any real offensive magic, but they're there. Okay. The clockworks, they just go... Oh, they can't get any closer. So move those guys back then. There's our demon. This is our cavalry, so... I have a feeling we should put these guys on the left. I tried this guy just standing back throwing fireballs. Just a little bit of buffs and then starts throwing fireballs. It'll go well. Okay, so that's you guys. Who hasn't moved? Oh, this is our Forast the Scout. Where is he? Way over there. Come back this way. Actually go that way. And this is our other scout, Cambion. Cambion is Cambion's a Pyrene. No, he's a regular scout. So who's the other guy? He was over here, right? Oh, this is the imp. This is a shadow imp that we summoned. He's just more... Oh, the dark power. If he attacks in the darkness, he's stronger. But that's not his job. His job right now is to scout. And defending, and Rosa. Summon an incubus or succubus. Hey, Begin, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. What's Rejuvenate do? Drenches himself in the blood of 10 young girls in an attempt to become younger. Each offered girl makes the caster 1 year younger. Why would you want to do that? Because you want to live forever. So research. Brave Sir Robin. You're just defending. Okay, that's our turn. Azazi has bound a demon knight, so go back to research for now. Okay, so this demon knight we want here. So he fights with the infantry and causes fear there. Not for the... It doesn't affect friendlies, does it? Forgot about that. So for to behold that nearby enemies. Okay, enemies. Where'd he go? Oh no, sorry. He wasn't there in the first place. There he goes. So I have Demon Knight with the cavalry and with the infantry. Good luck to them. So many priests. So many priests. Okay, so that's proclamation from Jomon. Blah, blah, blah. So another prophet for him. There's a battle in the royal forest. There was one... All these people died, but nobody got credit for the kills? What happened here? Oh, they're just flying. Or they're just running. Morale is... They're broken. So this is why we didn't get any kills. They just started running from the start. I don't think I've had that happen before. Okay, problem solved. Okay, Mrs. Kimpy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, we have the blood, or so the Cambion queen. She's going to do a blood hunt, get some more slaves. Because she needs more. Tippy and Gimpy, or not Gimpy, Vucrulez and Fanny. They're searching. We don't need to worry about unrest at the moment. So, search for magic sites. What can you find? And what kind of units do we get to recruit from here? Woodsmen, archers, and blowpipes. So, just short bows. There's nothing special about them. Other than their ability to run at the first sign of combat. Jeez. Ooh, Woodhenge Druid. That could be useful. Priest of Nature. He's the gods of the land. Druids are skilled in nature magic and also have some priestly powers. Druids could be useful, especially for leading archers. They got a good leadership too. Wow, that's actually really good leadership for a low-level unit. I think we're going to try to get some druids. Need to build a lab up there, though. Let's go build a lab for us. A Stebby. Stebby is a blood bishop. You don't do labs, right? Oh, you can do lab. You can do magic. Okay, so, excuse me. You're going to go up there and go recruit some druids for us. Or build a lab, and then we're going to start doing druids. Now we need another bishop, though. So, Rosa. There. Hey, Jeff, welcome back. Morning? Yes, it is morning still. It's still morning. Debbie, what kind of stuff can you do? Blessing. Sermon of Courage and Holy Avenger. So if anybody attacks him, he smites them. And cast your spells. Look, Jeff, we have a brave Sir Robin. Guess how he got his name? By being very brave. His men just engaged in combat and he ran. He was leading his men in combat, and as soon as they engaged, he ran the other way. Never give up, never surrender. You can't surrender if you're running away. That's the funny part. You can't surrender if you're running away. He's still alive. Yeah, sadly. Somebody's got to do it, right? Okay, what's that? And you. So we have a temple, a mineral cave, lava lake. So I think he's just here to keep things going well for us, I think. Teach the preachings of God. See, our current domain is 3.
Hello,
You
Gimpy.
can get it up to
It
4.
is time to take a break.
Let's do that.
Go get some more water while you are up. Your next
shaman.
break is in 1 hour.
Nature magic. Get a monk and a witch. We can recruit here if we build a lab. Let's build a lab first. Then he can do his pristine stuff. Yes, pristine stuff. I made that word up. So we have a tribe warrior from Spruce Forest. So spears, javelins, full leather armor, hatchet, and full leather armor. These guys are going to be inexpensive. Okay, so you. Forest. Forest needs to explore that way. Our little. Oh, Forest is our shadow imp. I keep forgetting that. Oh, look what you found. Sleepy Woods. It's a capital for somebody. Where is it? It's somebody's temple. Brave Saravan is guardian. So I think we're good for now. So I'm going to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see what Mrs. Gimpy is up to, and see if Ronka's sleeping yet. So thank you very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.